Hey everybody, welcome to the Blue Collar Beer Gourmet. I'm Chris, I'm the Blue Collar Beer Gourmet. If this is your first time at my channel, welcome. If it's you're returning, welcome back. The deal with my channel is I like to drink craft beer, I like to review craft beer, and I don't like to pay a lot of money doing it. Most of the beers that I review usually come in around the $2 range. Today's selection actually was a little bit cheaper than that. The Hoppy Times IPA from Bad Beat Brewing. They are a local brewer here. They're a Henderson, Nevada brewer, which is a subdivision or a suburb of Las Vegas. This is their Hoppy Times IPA. I paid $1.79 for this. It has a 7% ABV and does not have the IBUs listed on the can nor at the website. And if I could just step on my soapbox really quickly here, if there's any one variety that I think should always, always, always have the IBUs, to me it's the IPA. The most bitter variety of all of them should always have the IBUs listed. But it's neither here nor there. Mainly, the ABV is listed 7%, as I said, and that's what's most important. So, this is, let's see if we've got a description here on the can. No, we don't. I did notice something here just a little bit ago that kind of is strange to me, and that is it says, where is it? California Ale. Yeah, I have no idea what that's about, considering they are Nevada brewers. Um, I mean, there is sort of a problem with Las Vegas entities trying to pretend that they're Los Angeles, but this one clearly says right on it that it's from Henderson, Nevada. Um, I'm not really sure what that's about. I did do a little bit of research to see how this fared across the board, and I have actually had this beer before, so this is not my first time trying this beer. Had it first in October of 2016. At that time, I gave it a 4.0, so I gave it high marks, and I had it at work actually. Seven of my friends on Untappd have given this a cumulative score of 3.82. Just under 6,000 of us, 59,600, 59, 5,968 of us, excuse me, sorry, I will actually get these words out of my mouth. Give it a cumulative score of 3.65. Beer Advocate had 45 reviews, giving it a 3.8, which is very good. And so there you have it, gang. Just to let you know, because the IBUs are not listed on here, but a typical American IPA usually comes in between 40 and 70 IBUs. So there you have it. Let's see. Also in the profile, the hop profile is Citra, Palisade, Cascade, and Chinook. The malts, Turo, Vienna, and Dextra pills. So there you have it, gang. There's the full breakdown on this. I'm going to be using my Tenaya Creek IPA glass. As always, I like to tell you about the story behind this particular glass. And that is if you go into Tenaya Creek on a Tuesday, you slap down $6, you're going to get a glass just like this full of house beer. You give them another $5, you're going to get refills. Take this glass home with you, bring it back next Tuesday, you get more $5 refills. So as long as you can keep this glass in one piece, you get $5 refills. On Tuesdays, that is, and that's at Tenaya Creek. Tenaya Creek is probably my favorite local brewer, and my friend Tony and I created the Facebook page, The Creek Geeks, hashtag The Creek Geeks LV on Twitter. All right, let's see how this bad boy pours. I did get just a little bit more foam than I was expecting when I opened the can, but there you have it. Getting quite ahead on this. Yeah, that probably was not my best pour. But anyway, I can already smell the hops. I don't even have to do the beard wipe. I can already smell the hops just coming right at me. So let's see what we got here. I can really smell the Citra hops. I mean, I can smell the Chinook hops in there too, but I can really, really smell the Citra hops. This seems to be a fairly resilient head, and I'm going to describe that as about medium-high carbonation. Not overly carbonated, but still fairly good amount of carbonation in there. The color you are seeing on camera does appear to be very close to the actual color, and I love when that happens. It doesn't happen very often, but when it does, it's great because I love to show people the color of a beer. The color of a beer is important, and when you can see that it's when the color that's coming through on the camera is the same color in real life, that's to me that's just great. So I don't see any point in pontificating any longer. I'm going to dig into this and start drinking. Cheers. Okay, gonna describe that as about a, I'm gonna say that's actually a low mouthfeel. Not a lot of spikiness to it, but it does come through with nice and bitter. I imagine this has to be on the higher end of the IBUs, saying closer to 70 or maybe even higher than that. In fact, the can says, if you think this beer isn't hoppy enough, it's you, not us. There you have it, gang. So that's the take on on this particular beer. As I said, low, almost no mouthfeel, no alcohol burn. Well, I shouldn't say no alcohol burn, slight alcohol burn. Um, like I said, huge profile. When you've got as many as one, two, three, four different hops listed on the profile, you're bound to have a super hop profile. It's bitter. It's refreshing. It's got almost just a slight creaminess. I wouldn't go so far as to call this a creamy IPA, which sometimes there are. I would say this is a slightly creamy aftertaste on the beer. All around great. Just loaded with hops. If you're an IPA lover, I think you're really gonna like the Hoppy Times. I gotta put up the right side. The Hoppy Times IPA from Bad Beat Brewing. Especially considering it only comes in at $1.79 for a 12-ounce can. So, gang, if you like this video, please be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. And for those who are returning, thanks for returning. Those who haven't been here before, welcome. And until next time, drink good beer. Don't break the bank doing it, and cheers.